Hello friends, welcome to Gardening with Creekside. I am Jenny and we are ready for Christmas. Yes, we only have 3 short weekends left here at the nursery before we close for the 2020 season. So we are going to go through what we have to offer as great Christmas gifts to the gardener or somebody that's just kind of hard to buy in your life, because we have some really unique items that you can only find here at Creekside Nursery. Before we really delve in, I do want to say welcome, because we have a ton of new followers via Laura with Garden Answers. We are much appreciative to her, and welcome to all of you new followers of Gardening with Creekside. Just to give you just a really brief little recap of who we are. So I'm Jenny, my husband Jerry is the one behind the camera. We own Creekside Nursery in Dallas, North Carolina. We're just west of Charlotte. We are a grower and a retailer. That means that we grow our own plants. We do, of course, supplement trees and shrubs and those kinds of things, but as a whole, all of the plants that we sell, we do grow. So we know plants really, really well. And when you come to us with a question about your landscaping or you're trying to design, we can really recommend the best plants for your situation. We specialize in high-performing, low-maintenance plants. Nobody has time to be fussing over plants, so that is kind of our niche, and you get a hands-on help when you come here to the nursery. We are also a Proven Winners Certified Garden Center. That means that we are well-versed and educated on all the Proven Winner products. We work really, really closely with Proven Winners. We've done multiple videos for them, so you can check those out on their YouTube page. We're located out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere. We sit on 8.5 acres of land. We are very private. We are very much a destination garden center. We are very proud of the fact that there is no concrete or asphalt within sight. So when people come to us, it is a whole experience. It's like you just get to step away from the madness of the world, and you get to come and you get to look at beautiful plants and hear birds sing and just be in nature as God intended us to be and just enjoy this space. So we really do feel like we're welcoming you into our home. Our home is right here at the nursery, so we're very intimately tied with all that goes on here at the nursery. With all that said, let's talk Christmas, because I don't know about you, like 2020 has been, on one hand, like the slowest year ever, but on the other hand, it's been the fastest year ever. Like it has just flown by. Cannot believe we're at this point, but such we are. First, this is really our first Christmas that we have been opened, because normally as soon as it gets cold, kind of our customers kind of stop coming, because it's just a natural thing. But we have been going strong, so we're going to continue for the next 3 weekends. We will be closed the weekend of Thanksgiving, so take note of that. First great unique item that we have are Christmas tree ornaments made by a brand new undiscovered artist, Jennifer Adams. She does these gorgeous ornaments, art. She does all sorts of things using a fire torch. She has made all of these ornaments by hand. So one, she has the most gorgeous handwriting ever, but she does this freehand. This is not painted in, that is burned in. This is a one-take shot. Like she just sits there, very meticulous, and goes in and burns these beautiful Christmas ornaments. This was kind of a last-minute thing that we paired up with Jennifer. She made us a gorgeous Creekside Nursery sign burned into this beautiful piece of wood. But she's made these, so they are for sale. So you come and get a little memento. This would be great for all of you Creekside lovers who want to have a Christmas tree ornament. Make great teacher gifts, a little, as my grandmother would say, a little Cersei, a little gift for somebody, or just to hang on your Christmas tree. So come get the ornaments. They are here. Let's see. We're going to turn around really quickly. Hopefully we don't make you dizzy, and we're going to spin to the wall of wind chimes. Remember, we've talked about this before. These are from Bottle Benders, which is a great family-owned company down in Georgia. We send them, these are called pine knots. Pine knots are old pieces of pine tree that they're full of sap and resin. So they're basically self-preserved. They're not gonna rot. You can put these out in the elements and they will do just fine. We send them this. This is off of Family Land in South Carolina. And then they hang their beautiful recycled glass bottles on here. So they take glass bottles and cut them, stick it in a kiln, and then it melts and forms these beautiful circles. As you can tell, they have just a great little tinkling sound to them. Really, really neat. These are the 3-strand chimes. If you have a fisherman in your life, then here you go. This is the fish, you know, with the lure, and then there's the fish. Really fun. But these make fantastic Christmas gifts, thank you gifts, housewarming gifts. I mean, all sorts of things, because they are unusual. You're not going to find these. You're not going to find these anywhere else on the planet, because one, we're the only ones that send them these pine knots. This is called the Ursula. So this is like with their sea glass, which is a totally different sound, more of a chinkle instead of a tinkle, but really pretty, really unique. They're all different. Whenever I order them, I say just have fun, make me really unique ones. And you can tell if Jerry gets up here, you can see that they're, like, this was the clear glass. Then we have like the dark blue, and like that was the neck of the bottle. Can you see that? It's really unique. I have one on my back porch that it was clear glass, but you could tell it was from a Coca-Cola bottle, because you could see on one of the pieces of glass, like the C and the O. So they have all sorts of different colors, really unique. They're still on the pine knots. So these are really, really fun. Great, unique, beautiful gifts. They can hang outside year round. The only time they say to take them down is if you hear them clanging loudly. And when you have, say, like a hurricane come through, or a really, really, really bad storm, you just can take them down. And I just lay mine on the ground there at the porch, so as long as they're not clanging on each loudly. Then over here, this is some more of theirs. These are like their little mini chimes. The minis are great because they have a metal cut out with just one of the chimes, one of the glasses on there. Still makes a nice little tinkling sound. People will hang these up on porches or even inside, like over your kitchen window as like a little sun catcher. So those are great. There's tons of different, I'll let Jerry just pan. There's the hummingbird and the deer and the fish and the welcome and the dragonfly and the honeybee and the owl and the starfish. All those sorts of fun ones. Then of course, these make fantastic thank you Christmas gifts for teachers. So people who are loving on your kids or your grandchildren and you want to say a little thank you, this is a fantastic thing to get them, especially if you know what their hobbies or interests are. So you can get something with that. Also, of course, the snowflake. We're hoping that we get some good snow this year. We love a good snow in the South. Lets life shut down for a while. So these are all here. Fantastic. And then another local artist that we have here at the nursery is Chris Mills. Chris Mills does this beautiful glass, stained glass. He has like big panel pieces. He has dogs, all sorts of different little critters. The birds, I have both a hummingbird in my kitchen. Yeah, there's a hummingbird in my kitchen window, and just this cute little orange bird, you know, for Clemson. So he has these. For Christmas, he has a nativity scene. The angels, again, these would make great. You hang it in a window and let the sun come through. Just really fun, sweet, really nice, really pretty. A gazillion different colors. This one is really neat because it sits on here and you can put a little tea candle and let the tea candle shine through to the front of the angel. Sit it, how pretty would that be, like on your Christmas table? Really nice. Hark the air, hang, what is it, hark? Thank you. Hark the herald the angels sing. It's been a long day, y'all. This is video number 3 for the day. And then, of course, we have the gorgeous little yard arts. These are fun. I've showed you this before. So like the sweet little bird, then you take the little stake and you put the stake in it like that, and you can stick it in a flower pot or the landscape, really anywhere. You can stick it wherever you want to. Really cute. Lots and lots of ideas. So come explore. Tons of unique ideas like that. Plus, As you saw last week videos, we got a wonderful shipment of Michael Carr pottery, both the Aqua Pots and traditional containers. We're just going to walk through them really quickly and show you the different designs. Any of the pots that you see that you are interested in purchasing, you can go straight to the website. I will link it down below, but it's just gardeningwithcreekside.com, and you can go ahead and order those now. Now, I will say that this is local pickup only. I love y'all, but I am not going to try to ship an aqua pot or a big old strawberry planter across the country. So, for you folks that are too far away to order them and come pick them up, I'm sorry, but this is local pickup only. Y'all can come see us. It's a great excuse to come to Creekside. So we have, these are still the ones, previous ones. We have not gotten all the shipments of Aqua Pots in, but this is what's considered smooth white. It's just a nice, smooth, pure white. This is the smooth blue, nice cobalt blue color. Love that one. The new for us this year is the Techno Matte Black. Techno simply means that it has these lines in it. So the fat squatty pots, as I call them, have the horizontal lines, and then the vases back here have the vertical lines. So, very gently. So there you can see they have the vertical lines in them. And there is a little bit of darkness in there, so have a little bit of a color variation there. Same thing with the Techno White. It is a pure white, but you have the vertical lines versus the horizontal lines. Just brings a whole new kind of texture to the pots. Really fun. We have, while we're still on Aqua Pots, we'll show you this quick. This is the Smooth Matte Black. I really, really like this Smooth Matte Black, both of the matte blacks, because it is not glossy at all. It almost reminds me of a chalkboard paint, like a chalkboard color to it. Has a little bit of a, I don't know how to describe it, other than it's just flat out gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Then we have lots of traditional pots, meaning that they're not self-watering. Aqua Pots, of course, are the self-watering pots. These ones that I'm going to show you now are traditional pots with a hole in the bottom that you water accordingly as you always would. Down here we have the fantastic strawberry planters. Y'all love these. I showed you this when they came in. They're quite hefty. They're not going to blow off anywhere. So Michael took the idea of a strawberry planter and he greatly improved it. There are 9 holes in here that will easily hold a 4-inch container, and then in the center a 1-gallon container. Just gorgeous, really unique. There were 6 different colors, even though you may have 2 that are the same color, they are still different and unique because all of these are handmade, so they each have a little bit of difference in them. Super nice, gorgeous. They are flying out of here. People are reserving them left and right. So these are beautiful. Then I love also, I'm gonna pick up the little pot of this diamond quilt in a white. This one is actually freeze frost resistant, but look at that color, the design on it, so pretty. And this is the little pot. So this is the baby, and then there's lots, well, 3 other different sizes above that. Just a really nice, classic, clean, but a little bit of a pattern in there. Just really, really, really pretty. Like this one a lot. Especially those big ones. Like, can you imagine if you had them on a patio, around a pool, and then you just filled them with all sorts of fantastic Proven Winners annuals, like in the summertime? Beautiful. This is what we consider the full volcanic, and this is going to be the color of plum. Now, when we talk about a lot of different variation in color, you can see that because, let's walk right in front of you. Here you have one that almost has a lot of green in it, and then the one behind it has a lot more purple in it. So when they say the full volcanic, it has that really neat finish all over it from top to bottom. One of our most popular Aqua Pots last year, or this year rather, was the volcanic on milky blue. So that meant that it had this volcanic till about here, and then below that was this like a smooth glossy finish. This is the complete pot is volcanic. Extremely gorgeous. Like I said, this is plum, really, really pretty. Comes in a whole host of different sizes. There's actually 4 different shapes, so you can come, choose your shape, choose which one you want. Gorgeous. Love this. So this is plum, and then if purple is not your jam, maybe blue is. So then this is the full volcanic on blue, and this is definitely, to me, has a lot of blue in it. I do love a good blue pot, and there's just so much variation in each of these pots. Some of them have a little bit more white to them, silver to them. Some of them have a dark blue. That's what just makes them so unique, is that no 2 pieces are ever alike, even though they are made at the exact same time in the same factory by the same people. That is what the beautiful thing about art is. You can never recreate the exact same thing 2 times in a row. Again, these will come in the exact same sizes as the volcanic plum. So they will have sizes on that. And then let's go where it's warm, because this southern girl's getting cold. This is probably what the coldest it's been, Jerry? I think so. Like this morning we got up and it was 32, 33. And it really hasn't, it's gotten warmer than that. It's probably like right now in the low 50s, maybe, but it's cold to me. I know you northerners are laughing at me. Just bless my heart. How about that? All right. Yes. Okay. Here we have, saving the best for last, the beautiful, excuse the weed, beautiful Caladiums from Proven Winners. Remember, we are a kind of a test pilot here for them to see how the Caladiums sell as houseplants for Christmas in conjunction with like poinsettias and amaryllises. So they have sent us a ton of these gorgeous Caladiums to grow and then to sell to you fabulous people. They are ready. Come get them. These next 3 weekends, they are going to be available for you to take home. They make fantastic houseplants. Put them in there with your Christmas decorations. We will do a video on how I'm going to use them in our Christmas decor at the house, so I will give you some ideas. Quantities are limited, so we have what we have. If you are local and in the area and you want them, come get them over the next 3 weekends. We're not going to be shipping these, so you've got to come to the nursery and get them. This particular one is Fast Flash. Gorgeous. Look at that deep red with the pink in there with the green edge. Just so pretty. So pretty. So we're going to walk through. I'm just going to show you. So that is Fast Flash. Then we have, there's 3 reds and 2 whites. Then we have Heart's Delight. Heart's Delight is more of a solid red, has a little bit of that light green, dare I say white on the edge with a dark green edge all the way around. Where I'd say Fast Flash is polka dotted, this is a solid. Gorgeous. And then we have one of my favorite ones. We did not have this year growing. Let's see, here we go. This will work. This is one without a tag. This is Snowdrift. So Snowdrift is just a really pretty white, deep green veins in it with a little bit of pink up there at the top. Beautiful. Now, not only can you use these as Christmas decor, then keep them in your house, use them as house plants. All they need is a nice little sunny window, a sunny location. They can go there. And then as long as you make it through the spring, once your outside temperatures reach a nice consistent, I would say like 60 degrees, you can move them outside. You can put them in the landscape. You can put them in pots. You can put them in window boxes. You can put them in hanging baskets. Lots and lots of uses for these. Super low maintenance, really easy. As far as you have to do to take care of them in the house is you just keep them watered. I like to put a little saucer underneath them and water from the bottom. That way you don't have to worry about flooding them. Just let the roots soak it up from the bottom. But I love the Snowdrift. So we will definitely have some Snowdrift in the Simpson household this year. So we've already done, oh, nope, okay. So here we go, Scarlet Flame. This is the third and final red. Scarlet Flame has more of the stripes with the red, the whitish pink, and the dark green edges. You just can't go wrong with any of them. They are all gorgeous and exquisite. They do come in 3 different sizes. They come in like a 4-inch, a 6-inch, and an 8-inch. So depending on how you're going to use them, can be dependent on the size that you want. And then the last white one is, oh, let's do this one. Oh, that heat feels good. This is White Wonder. White Wonder, we did have this year. I grew it in a pot on our back porch, and it was absolutely magnificent. I don't know where I've been my whole adult life, but Caladiums, this is the first season that I have grown Caladiums, and I'm madly in love. So be prepared that there's going to be massive amounts of Caladiums both here at the nursery and at our house. But these are gorgeous. Imagine this paired with, you know, a poinsettia around there. Really pretty. You don't have to repot them. You can just kind of hide the pot. I've got some ideas on how to do that. But these will be great in your house. They'll make great presents. Give somebody, make a little basket, dough bowl, whatever. Stick some flowers in there, plants in there with some little Spanish moss to hide the pots. Great gift to give people. Fantastic. So we've got the 3 reds, the 2 whites, all of them are available now. So remember, we will be open this Friday and Saturday, November the 20th and the 21st. We will be closed all of Thanksgiving weekend and then open the next 2 weekends in December. And then we'll be closed for the rest of the season because we've got to get busy growing plants for you lovely folks for next year. We've got to build a greenhouse. We have lots and lots of projects. Landscaping. We are madly trying to get all of our landscaping projects, you know, for customers in, not to mention all the landscaping that we want to do, the patio, all sorts of things. So don't worry, the videos are not ending. It's just that we're going to close the gate and say, we'll see y'all when we see you back in early spring, late winter, so that we can get some stuff done around here so that you have a fabulous place to come to with lots and lots of gorgeous, gorgeous plants. We will keep you updated on everything that is going on around here. So don't think you're not going to see us, because you are. We're not going anywhere. Okay, guys, get ready for the holidays. They're coming. As always, thank you for gardening with Creekside. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.